Welcome to Media Gumbo. Today we'll be talking about our top picks for movies and shows coming to Netflix in March of 2023. We'll go over multiple genres from comedy to non-stop action. Included will be release dates, content originally released in theaters, as well as some great Netflix originals. Without further ado, let's get to what you came for, and as always, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications. Starting March 1st, there's a variety of movies dropping on Netflix. Amongst these titles are The Other Boleyn Girl, The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2, Magic Mike XXL, and a couple of classics like Sleepless in Seattle and National Lampoon's Animal House. There are 3 films in particular that we're excited to see, and they're all part of the Hangover trilogy. This trilogy has a bit of action in it, but is definitely a groundbreaking comedy featuring some top-notch actors in every movie. While all 3 movies finds the group of friends on a mission to find a missing person in their group, the first 2 movies are based on events of hardcore partying in Las Vegas and Bangkok, whereas the third and final film involves a kidnapping in lieu of a bachelor party. This trilogy stars Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis, Ed Helms, and Justin Bartha. There's also a hilarious appearance by Mike Tyson in which Iron Mike does some grade A funny acting as himself. Ken Jeong, the host of I Can See Your Voice, has a few outrageous moments as well. If you're in need of a good laugh for about 6 hours straight, you can binge the Hangover trilogy starting March 1st. March 2nd, we get the drama-filled Season 2 of Sex Life, which is about a woman's crazy sexual past coming back to haunt her fantasies while having an established family for the more late-night soap opera type of audience. Also coming to Netflix on March 2nd is the 2014 comedy drama This Is Where I Leave You, about 4 siblings that are forced to live under the same childhood home for a week as a last wish to their passed-on father. This movie features a star-studded cast in Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Adam Driver, and Jane Fonda, just to name a few. If you're into drama and comedy about family dysfunction, March 2nd will be the day for you to catch some good content. On March 7th, we'll get World War Z starring Brad Pitt, who plays a former United Nations investigator named Jerry Lane, looking for a solution to a sudden zombie apocalypse. This awesome film is based on the novel with the same name that was released in 2006. World War Z just isn't any run-of-the-mill zombie movie, though. It's one that raked in over $540 million at the box office during its release in 2013. Some of the many things that sets this film apart from others in the same subgenre are fast-moving zombies, more of a viral outbreak rather than just getting bit to turn into a dead walker, making it more difficult for characters to navigate through their obstacles, and geopolitics, which give it a more real-world feel. If you're in the mood for above-grade acting, fast-paced zombie horror, and suspenseful thrills in a movie led by Brad Pitt, look no further than World War Z, which releases on March 7th. For all the Joe Goldberg serial killer fans out there, the series titled You will release the second half of its 4th season with 5 remaining episodes. We're big on not spoiling shows, so if you haven't seen any seasons of this breakout thriller series, you can catch all episodes of every season right now on Netflix. If you're into psychological thrillers about charming serial killers, this one is a must-watch.
You know what they did to my son?
Luther, the Fallen Son picks up right after the crazy finale of Season 5. It ended with John Luther, played by Idris Elba, being sent to prison. Fans should expect the film to start during the aftermath of Luther's prison sentence. It also looks like he's somewhat back to his old ways, solving a crime he feels responsible for. In addition, Andy Serkis will be the film's main villain. Although the show Luther is more of a crime-solving thriller and suspense type of TV show, it's safe to expect more action out of the upcoming movie tied to the BBC original. The trailer released for Luther the Fallen Son earlier this year, but you shouldn't have to wait any longer because you can catch this movie on Netflix starting March 10th. On March 16th, we have some great titles coming to the Netflix platform. Some of these titles include Kick-Ass.
How come nobody's ever tried to be a superhero?
The breakout hit Shadow and Bone, and another amazing 3-part movie series in the Riddick movie franchise.
All you people are so scared of me.
That's right, we get not 1, not 2, but 3 action-packed movies in Pitch Black, Riddick, and The Chronicles of Riddick. If you know nothing about these titles, you're in for some great action. All three movies star Vin Diesel as the former mercenary, combatant turned infamous criminal and anti-hero that has altered eyes that allow him to see in the dark and battle alien monsters. Set in the 20th century, you're getting a future dystopian sci-fi film with non-stop action where Vin Diesel as Riddick gets to show off his fighting skills and combat intelligence. If you're looking for great action, suspense with a dash of horror, this trilogy is just for you. You can catch all three Riddick franchise movies along with Kick-Ass and Shadow and Bone on March 16th.
Hello?
The Night Agent is a Netflix original about a rookie FBI agent who mans a phone beneath the White House. For quite some time, he's seen no action until one night the phone rings and a frightened woman is on the other end of the line. The rookie is now charged with protecting this woman from a dangerous conspiracy that goes all the way to the top. The Night Agent series can be seen on March 23rd. March 30th premieres the comedy series Unstable, starring Rob Lowe and his son John Lowe, following a wacky biotech entrepreneur that becomes unsettled after his wife's death and his son stepping in to save their family company from disaster. Based on the previews so far, it looks like an original comedy which isn't rebooted like many other series have been lately. It'll be good to look at a fresh take on a father-son dramedy which hits Netflix on March 30th.
Bonjour!
Last but not least, we have Murder Mystery 2. This time, it looks like Nick and Audrey Spitz, played by Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, have started their own detective agency following the events of the first film that debuted in 2019. The first Netflix original wasn't a hit with critics, but did create somewhat of a cult following in the comedy genre, as with most Sandler projects. This movie seems to have a little bit more of a bigger budget than its predecessor, as it looks to go international. If you'll be looking for some slapstick Adam Sandler type laughter, I'm sure Murder Mystery 2 will give you what you need. Murder Mystery 2 is on Netflix as of March 31st. Will you be watching any of these new titles coming to Netflix in March? Any movies in the March lineup you think we missed? Mention your thoughts in the comments. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more Media Gumbo content every week.